I didn't spend a ton of time at skate parks last year, especially the second half of it. Yet this winter, I was able to go right back and get brand new tricks that I didn't dream would be possible. Some were small battles like the backside fakey big spin on a bank, and some don't look too pretty, like ollieing up onto the top of this pyramid, but I didn't think I could do either of these, which makes them very special to me. You see, over the summer, I ended up diving deep into freestyle tricks, and I didn't go to the skate park for months. However, recently, after watching a ton of talented park skating, I felt incredibly inspired. So I decided to go back a few times, and I had two of the best sessions I've ever had. I got tricks that normally take 30 minutes in about 5, and I got them multiple times. My ability to throw myself out there and try scary things was just off the charts compared to when I first skated this park about a year and a few months ago, or even compared to the last time I skated it over the summer. And it solidifies the idea that for me, skateboarding progress is not linear, but compounding. Even though I skated flat ground most of the summer and all of the fall, I skated better at the park than ever. And I think that's because my general board control, comfort, and confidence is higher than it was before. When I first started skating, I had this idea that skateboarding progress would be linear. I'd learn a few tricks like shove-its and no-complies, and I'd get them rather consistently once I understood them. Then I'd learn a few more. Or I thought that if I went to the skate park every weekend and worked on backside slappy nose slides, I'd get closer and closer every few sessions. And that just wasn't the case. In fact, part of the reason I didn't want to go to the skate park that much this summer was that I felt like I was only ever trying the same few tricks, and I didn't feel brave enough to try new ones or ones that I wanted to try. So sometimes it felt like I was wasting a session if I went to the skate park and didn't just enjoy myself on flat ground. Even though common sense would tell me if you go to the park more often, you'll get better at park skating, and that is definitely true, but I did the exact opposite. I stopped going to the park, and I still got better at skating the park, at least in certain ways. And I don't think that this can hold true for everyone or every situation, but I know what happened. It happened because skate progress is compounding. As I get better, I don't go from A to B neatly and build up equal skill, but I go all over the place, exploring different tricks and skills, and on my way, my skills slowly build up, creating an awesome foundation of skill, comfort, and confidence in the background. It's so subtle you don't even notice it, and it might feel like you're not getting anywhere while it's happening, since you still can't kickflip consistently or do a 360 shove it. But the whole time that I was failing to do those two things, I was still getting stronger, getting more comfortable, building up confidence, and getting better outside of the park. And that ever growing foundation was exactly what I needed to start skating the park in new ways. So, as long as you are consistently skating in some way, I do think it's possible to get better at tricks or even certain genres of skating without practicing them, because the skills that you're learning will in some way translate to those other tricks or that other genre. But like I said, it looks different for everyone. We will all start at a different place, need and want different things, and skate different paths. But I think it's finding the path that is the fun part.